2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 around with Shaquille O'Neal and playing against the Toronto Raptors. Checking out Toronto, a withering loss in game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hope to find themselves in as we approach game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Jeff?
Man, this is where your pride.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Toronto Raptors have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Orlando Magic. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up. The home court of the Toronto Raptors, full capacity. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and Arizona man, Jim Landry. Look at the Raptors. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
Now we're starting group for Orlando. Inside, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Running out there, Terrence Ross. And it's Isaac into the small forward position.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Right, this is every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Shoots. They get it back, and there's the pass to Money. Lowry brings the double to the inside. And the jam by Ross.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Lowry has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. The Magic have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Good on the three-point shot.
And guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Makeable shot for him. Number gets called, and he goes ahead and delivers.
Now, here's Lowry. Here's Siakam. That's in. Coming off an assist from Lowry.
Okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
Isaac. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They already got into a nice flow. 4 for 5 from the field.
Here's Lowry. And the bucket is good. 3-point play change here for him.
Lowry knows the contact is coming, really demonstrating his strength.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Vucevic, the pass to Mike. Shoots a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Lowry. He kicks it to Leonard. Shoots over Isaac. It's hauled in by the Magic. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the road.
It does. It keeps the crowd out of it. This is how you win on the road.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Green kicks to low. 18 feet out. Rebounded by Isaac.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Money. Back to Gordon. I'll tug it there. That will push the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 9. Knocked away. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Money. No good. Shot missing. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Fires for 3. And again, Toronto no up.
And that's the shot he wants. Just a little bit out of rhythm.
Green against Ross. Inside. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Green. Lowry's got Gardner.
Lowry showing how crafty he can be with that hoop inside.
Here's Money. Now recovering. Now here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Number 1, Nikola Vucevic. Aaron Gordon is second.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Here's Siakam. Outside Leonard. Five to shoot. Three-pointer Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry.
His lack of consistency with the shot tonight is held him back.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Money passes to Isaac. Here's Gordon. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Here he is, doing it again.
Outside Lowry. And the Raptors miss again.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
Count that one from Isaac. 8 points for him.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Double digits in the first quarter. The only thing they have to avoid is taking their foot off the gas.
Now, here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando leading by 11. Pass to Money. Good ball movement here by the manager. Outside, Green. And Lowry has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Money. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the one. The Magic shoot their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And free throw missing. The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet checked in. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Raptors trail by 11. Green kicks to Leonard. And the pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's going to back down to within single digits for Toronto. The Magic have gone 8-12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Money. And he goes in for the top.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the jumper?
Some changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol is checked in for a buck, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Kawhi Leonard. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me absolutely. And lo and behold, had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident and see where the chips fall. So Devin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Raptors trail by 12. Lynn with it. Ball is knocked loose to the paint. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself. And it goes down 2 points. Isaac's got 10 points in the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Danny Green. Right side, Gordon passes it to Money. Oh, Vucevic in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
They have played physical, they have owned the paint, and they have built up a decent lead here in the first.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Off the mark there with a three-point shot.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Raptors trail by 14. Outside, Lynn. And here we go with the Magic fast break. The fast break ends at the rim of the jam.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Now here's Lynn. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends. That's showing up on the scoreboard.
Here's Gasol, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Gasol, been around. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle goes in the backcourt violation. He went over and down.
Just another example of losing concentration. His fourth turnover of the evening. He has to start protecting the ball better.
Toronto calls timeout.
And look, you never want to see a team threatened this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Here's Van Vliet. He had a spot. And again, Toronto no up. Pass to Money. To the inside. Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
And the Raptors with the ball. The Magic getting the ball. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors with the ball. Van Vliet gets to Gasol. Pocket 6. Back to Van Vliet. They need this one. It's tipped.
And really yet to put together any kind of rhythm from long range.
Isaac misses. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Meeks. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA such a good, aggressive play in the paint. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a drop spell for sure.
Siakam misses.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on.
Now here's Lynn. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Because they've been patient, they're finding good shots. That's why they've hit a much higher percentage from the floor.
Van Vliet gets to Gasol. The dish to Lynn. Pass to Meeks. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And down in the lip post, it goes. Van Vliet's got his third basket of the night right there. There's the steal. Now, here's Meeks. He's covered by Isaac. Not loose. It's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. When you look at money, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. Here's Gasol. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Love the effort from Marc Gasol. Physical defense, but he wasn't deterred.
Here's money. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
Now, here's Gasol. Up top, Lynn. He's guarded by Ross. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Here's money. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
Tipped away. Ross with the steal. Just 3 on the clock. And so it's the Orlando Magic, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And let's listen to Pascal Siakam talking about the work ethic of his teammates.
You come in every day. Guys in the gym every single day. So I used to think that I was always the hardest worker, but, you know, just coming to seeing guys, the amount of work that they put in, trying to get better each and every day.
And Greg, when everyone is working hard, it builds a chemistry.
And a culture. Kevin, winning teams all have it. It's not enough to be here. You want to win.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second-chance points.
A fundamental part of basketball, taking advantage of guys who failed to block out.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Inside, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Terrence Ross is out there with money, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Here's Van Vliet. Outside Leonard. The 3. The shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It Vucevic with the block. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Money. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Money's got 21.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Got a piece of it. Ibaka finds Leonard. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Wasted no time on that one. Money's got 7 points for the quarter.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The rebound by Ibaka.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. The pass to Ibaka. Pocket 6. Good on the triple. Ibaka's got his first 3 points in the game.
Sound shot mechanics for Serge. He has confidence shooting it from out there.
Passes it to Money. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Vucevic. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Leonard missing. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on an 11-3 run. In the corner, it's Gordon. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And the Raptors with some changes. Green comes in for Meeks. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Lob pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. Offensive rebound, and the basket by Lowry.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the middle. Here's Isaac. And Orlando again with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Out to the right wing. Tries from 16. Lowry can't get it to go. Here's Orlando now. They're on an 18-5 run. Takes a three. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Money. Now recovering. Money passes to Gordon.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Green. To the wing on the left. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Here's Money. Now recovering. Oh, Vucevic in position. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he has it. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here's Lowry. He's got 9. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Cal does a great job of not letting a defender get comfortable on a drive, and it earned the foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Kyle Lowry has always been so consistent at getting himself to the free throw line.
Here's Money, now recovering. The pass to Money. Lob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision. We're seeing it all tonight.
Here's Gasol. The second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Gasol's got his second basket.
You know, he's smart. He's steady. Marc Gasol, he just knows where to position himself to make that play.
Here's Money, now recovering. Kicks it to Vucevic. That one doesn't go. Good D by Gasol. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Kyle Lowry with great vision and court awareness on that play. What a pass.
Orlando's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Money passes to Vucevic, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Well, you look at Money. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Jonathan Isaac, right on his tail.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Now, here's Leonard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes to Money. And now Orlando on the break. He feeds it to Vucevic. And Gasol sends it back.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot.
Here's Ibaka. No good on the triple. Orlando's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Money passes to Vucevic. Here's Lowry. 10 points for him. Cloak loose. And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity. Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Here's Money, now recovering, and it's good. 2 points. 14 points for Vucevic.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. He kicks to Gasol. Vucevic with the block, but he stays with it. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Orlando shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Money passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now, here's Lowry. 12 points for him. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Gasol. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ross passes to Money. The feed to Gordon. Here's the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
Toronto's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Here's Lowry. Vucevic with the block. Outside Gordon. Pass to Money. Tries it from 9. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside Green. Right side Lowry. Off the run. Rebounded by Vucevic. Orlando's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Right side Leonard. Down low. Lowry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Lowry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I mean, a great look by Kawhi. Aware of what the defense is trying to do. Understands the spacing.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Toronto's shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Now here is Lowry. He started closely.
Powell has a way of getting into a defender and drawing a foul.
The Raptors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. Jody Meeks comes in for Leonard. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Green. And so Lowry nails both of them.
He's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Here's Money. Lowry recovering. On the wing, Gordon. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
It started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Lowry up top. He's got 16, and the Raptors miss again. Orlando's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Money passes to Ross. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Toronto shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Meeks on the wing. Looking to end the run. The shot missing. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Money. Whoa!
Beautiful. Beautiful.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here is Lowry. After the Magic pick up 2. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. "15 seconds left in the second quarter."
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that 3rd foul this early.
Raptors have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. 2 shots. First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Both free throws good from Lynn.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
Money passes to Vucevic. And against the whistle, 2 free throws coming up. They get Marc Gasol. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Vucevic. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Magic up in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the Magic. This game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything is going to hold off the sweep. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals. Blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Sloppy ball, way too many wasted possessions, chucking up threes, missing them. I could hit more threes than that, Ernie. I hope they're talking right now about getting the ball inside, because that's what it's going to take. If they were hitting more threes, that'd be a different story. But if it was a 5th, Ernie, you know the rest.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Oh, what a great view. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Orlando's gone 7-9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Siakam in at the 4-man position. And so here's Toronto, following the bucket by Orlando. Sweet little floater. And that's 18 points for Kyle Lowry.
When you are Lowry's side, you need to have a strong floater, and that was a beauty he just put up.
Money passes to Ross. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Hammock. Here's Lowry. Softly drops in the floor. Lowry's got 4 points this quarter.
That pick and roll is where Kyle Lowry shines. The defense left with only bad choices.
Here's Money. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Lays it up and banks it in. Money's got 32 points in the game.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots, you are in rhythm.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Poked away, and up the court come the Magic on the break. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Man, they just keep coming at you. Can they sustain this level of energy for the rest of the night?
Well, as they fuel this lead, looks like the guys are feeding off the success. That keeps them going.
Here's Green after the Magic pick up 2. Fired inside. He's against Gordon, and it's blocked by Gordon. Bob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Green. Siakam kicks to Lowry. On the wing, Green. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run. He lobs it up, and Vucevic throws it down.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Something went on in that locker room. They've come out aggressive, but also extremely focused.
Here's Leonard. After the main shot from Nikola Vucevic. On the wing, Green to the right side. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Green. 23 points for Kyle Lowry. Here's Money. Lowry covering. They get it back.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him.
Leonard with no one around. Misses the three.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
Ross against Green. Ross finds Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Money's got 38 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Finished off the break.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Lowry dishes to Ibaka. And the Raptors miss again.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots. Boy, he reads the defense well. Makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Will it go? And misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, they recover it. That one goes. Count it. 14 points for Terrence Ross.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Aaron Gordon.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Now, here is Lowry. He's got 23, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Siakam. Green in the post. He's covered by Isaac. Green, no luck. Well, Orlando's shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Isaac passes to Money, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now, here's Lowry to end the run. Here's Siakam. A beautiful reversal. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Money. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. Some changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Jeremy Lin comes in for Danny Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Lin finds Leonard. Shoots over Isaac. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's VanVleet. 7 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 6 points for Marc Gasol.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
To the middle.
How about the timing there by Isaac on some of these alley-oops? Very impressive. Great at knowing when to leave the floor and how to finish that lob.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Leonard. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lin. And the layup's good off the glass.
Even with the defense all over him, he buries the J. Outstanding concentration on those kinds of shots.
And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with the guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's VanVleet. High, arcing shot. 2 points. That one goes. VanVleet's got 9.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy who towers over him.
And did you see the separation he got? It's an art, creating that kind of space.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. And there the Isaac with another bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the Raptors. For Toronto, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Lin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lin. Constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Magic shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Money passes to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Magic have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Floats one, Lynn, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 31%. They're off. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's now tied for 3rd most steals in a playoff game.
Exhausting them with this constant hounding. You're right. The effort level, just amazing. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
First one falls for. That one misses. A second chance effort. Here's Vucevic. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Ross finds Vucevic. And finally they hit one. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you'd think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Here's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no up. Well, Orlando shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Having another steal.
And the steals numbers just in.
Oh, where did that come from?
I loved it.
It was beautiful.
Loved it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now here's Lynn. 6 points for him. To stop the run. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at Isaac leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And of course, Terrence Ross.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get going in the postseason. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here. Buries the long-range jumper.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And Toronto turns it over again.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
To the paint, here's Vucevic, and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
I like that they're trying to maximize the value of each possession, and you know their coach likes it.
They get a hand on it. Here's Siakam, and that one hits back iron. Orlando's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And the basket by Isaac.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
Now here's Len. He's got 6. Here's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Money, and that one is hammered home.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
.110 left to play in the third. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Siakam, and they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
And so here's Toronto after the Magic pick up 2. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam.
He just can't get it cranked up and beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting 1 in the first.
Isaac passes to Money. Ross kicks to Gordon. Inside. Here's the pass to Vucevic. Here's Money. Off pass to Gordon. No good there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Orlando out in front, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Inside, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Money out there at Terrence Ross. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now here's Len. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Jeremy Lin. At the buzzer for 2. Shoot 2, gentlemen.
The first free throw is good. second, so it makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Isaac. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Toronto shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Boucher's shot is off. Well, Orlando shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Lynn. Passes it to Meeks. Here's Boucher. Now target from three-point range. Gordon kicks to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. Vucevic to the pass to Money. It's deflected out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And Toronto making a change here. McCaw's checked in. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's the three-point bomb.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Back to Lynn. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Meeks with it. Pass to McCaw. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Isaac. McCaw with the bucket.
Not sure who designed that play, but he makes it count.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the inside. It's tipped. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Lynn. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lynn's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Money, defended by Vince. And that one drops. 31 points for Vucevic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Moreland dishes to Lynn. He swats the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Here's Money. Yeah, another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And another steal for him.
Again and again, he finds a way to seize possessions away.
He's amazing. And now he's tied for second all-time GA in steals for a postseason game.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs. And another steal for him.
And he's now claimed second all-time for steals in a playoff game.
I mean, this is unbelievable how he's been able to impose his will defensively. Pass to Anunoby. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Lynn. And again, Toronto no luck.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
You know, easier said than done. What they need to do is string together some positive plays. Try to turn the tide.
Now, here's Meeks. He's guarded by Ross. Pass break. Here we go. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they've missed. These guys are having fun right now.
Here's Moreland. Vucevic defending. The shot by Moreland, no good. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch. And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
And Meeks kicks to Lynn. The pass to Ananobi. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic with the block. Here's Money. Good, he hits again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
From 20 feet out, and another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. To the middle to stop the drought. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And you have to appreciate the aggression. Nice work inside.
Here are the Magic now. Oh, Vucevic in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Lynn looking it over. And Meeks kicks to Lynn. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Lynn's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Ross passes to Money. Lets it fly from 18. At the line for Orlando.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Kyle Lowry. He's checked in for Jeremy Lin. That's off as well, so he misses both. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And there it is for him. Here's Money. Now Ross passes to Money. It's rebounded by Morgan. Now here's Meeks. He started closer. And that one, good. Lowry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Money passes to Isaac. Here's Money. Now recovering. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. In Toronto, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Money inside. Outside Lowry. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Marcus All checked in for Toronto. McCaw kicks to Lowry. And the teardrop. Tries again. No good on that one. And Orlando the other way now. To the inside, Isaac. And a beautiful feat leads to a monster jam.
And amazing to watch Isaac when he gets going. Just demonstrates he has all the tools to become a dominant force offensively.
To the paint.
Great eye contact. Guys working in tandem in the paint.
The Magic shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Here's Money, now recovering. Here's Money. Misses off the right eye.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Nice break. Here come the Raptors. Pushes it down to finish the break.
A beautiful pass to lead his teammate right to the hoop.
The call has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Money, now recovering. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Fantastic rim protection. That's not in his wheelhouse to overcome.
Nabbing another steal.
And his unbelievable run of steals continues. Now tied for the most ever in a playoff game.
And you can't call it carelessness by the offense at this point. His activity level has forced the issue.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Fires for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And good! There's another.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
Money passes to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Money. And, yep, another basket.
And he's equaled 2nd all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And you don't need the big play. Right now, you just need the smart.
This is what desperation can do. You start to play outside of yourself, making a bad situation worse.
Danny Green, and good, he hits it again.
And he's now claimed the 2nd most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. .151 left in the game. Outside Lowry. Gasol finds Green. And here's Lowry. Back loose. Moreland passes to Gasol. Lowry's got space to end the run. And there's the nice layup by Gasol.
Finding an opportunity inside. It's a good read by Marc Gasol. He's one of our high IQ players that we have.
And guys, just really impressed.
And another assist.
A virtuoso performance passing the ball.
He's moving into the top rankings in single-game playoff assists. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Outside, Green. Outside, Lowry. 6 to shoot to the paint.
Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
Orlando's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And the rejection by Lowry. Lets it go from deep. No good that time, so Orlando will take it the other way. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And in as hostile an environment as you're going to see, they found ways to step up time and time again.
You know, playing away from home.
Nabbing another steal.
And he's answered the moment with one of the all-time great defensive performances.
And another assist.
He's now tied for the 3rd most single-game assists in postseason history.
And Greg, to see how he's probed the defense and found his teammates, he has been terrific. His playmaking has been right on. And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a dejected group of guys. I mean, they got a lot of pride and just hadn't happened for them here tonight.
The most important thing to remember, it's not over, but they have to step up on both ends to have a chance.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Raptors miss again.
No one near him. That's one he's got to hit. One he usually hits.
Here's Money. Oh, and here's the one-handed jam.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
And a wide open look for Lin. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Money, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. It's called on Toronto. That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. So they've done it. They're going to move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamroll their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.